Welcome back to Dinar Current. Today's update carries a level of intensity that stands apart from anything we've seen in recent years. After countless rumors, predictions, and official statements, the dinar community is now gripped by a wave of fresh developments. A phrase is echoing everywhere, simple yet powerful: it's live. This expression has spread across private calls and chat groups, igniting an energy that feels very different from the speculation of the past. Many are calling it the clearest evidence yet that the long-awaited process has officially begun. For nearly 4 years, the central question has lingered: when will the revaluation truly start? While rumors have filled that time, today's reports bring a new urgency. Sources suggest that Tier 4B, the group closely tied to the exchange rollout, has been placed on high alert. What makes this more remarkable is the discussion of a 36-hour exchange window being activated. If accurate, this would mark the start of a very tightly controlled first stage. This short period is being described as a fast-moving opening wave, an opportunity for those who are fully prepared to act immediately. Insiders say it will feel like a sudden flash, brief, powerful, and decisive. Those ready will be able to move quickly, while others may have to wait for the next round. That urgency has sent ripples through the community, sparking both excitement and careful last-minute preparation. Why Tier 4B matters. Tier 4B has long been referenced as a specially designated part of the rollout. Members of this group have been encouraged to keep their documents ready and remain alert for sudden instructions. Now, according to reports, some individuals are already receiving calls and emails with precise details: where to go, what to bring, and when to show up. For those individuals, years of waiting have narrowed into a countdown measured in hours. Imagine the emotional weight. After years of doubt, a phone call or email arrives and suddenly the moment is real. The reports describe these early exchanges not as chaotic, but as structured and deliberate, like a carefully conducted orchestra. Each participant is guided step by step, with the process flowing smoothly. That sense of order has built confidence that this is more than rumor. Banks ready behind the scenes. Behind closed doors, banks are said to be fully prepared. Staff have been trained, managers are coordinating, and systems are online. Currency counters, security checks, and monitoring systems are in place. Nothing about this appears improvised. Insiders describe it as a well-rehearsed plan now ready to unfold. This preparation is one reason why many believe the shift may truly be underway. The 36-hour window. The idea of a limited 36-hour opening has caused both excitement and anxiety. Some fear missing out if they can't act quickly. But reports suggest this stage is a test run, not the only opportunity. Those called first will help validate that the system works correctly. Once proven, additional phases will follow in sequence, much like the first domino triggering the chain. Already, claims are surfacing from people who say they have received real instructions. Some mention direct phone calls, others brief emails guiding them to exchange centers. In those moments, people are double-checking documents, reviewing notes, and preparing to walk in ready. The shared advice is simple: be organized, calm, and prepared. The word, live. The use of the word live is sending shockwaves through the community. It implies the system is not theoretical or about to start, but already running. Staff are in place, transactions are being tested, and the machinery is moving quietly in the background. This raises the question: how? Soon will these effects ripple outward? Will we see exchange rates appear more publicly, or will everything remain contained until Tier 4B completes its wave? The bigger picture. Another point of discussion is the actual exchange rate. Some have speculated about separate in-country and international rates, but experts note that central banks typically operate with a single official rate. For Iraq to advance its monetary reform, including the widely discussed deleting the zeros project, the dinar must undergo a major adjustment. That move would not just affect individuals holding currency, but would signal Iraq's readiness to step forward in the global financial system. What comes next? The rollout is being described as precise, controlled, and carefully timed. Secrecy, in this case, reflects order, not hesitation. For those watching closely, it feels like the years of preparation are finally giving way to execution. The first participants are experiencing something almost surreal: presenting notes held for years, completing the process, and hearing confirmation in real time. For many, this will transform years of speculation into undeniable reality. Every transaction in this stage is being closely tracked, not just the money itself, but the performance of the system. If all goes smoothly, insiders suggest the timeline could accelerate much faster than expected, potentially unfolding in days rather than weeks or months. Final thoughts. The wider world may not notice yet, no breaking headlines, no mainstream coverage. But within the dinar community, the energy is electric. Conversations are filled with a sense of history unfolding quietly but unmistakably. The key message is clear: be prepared. Have documents ready, know the steps, and act without hesitation. In a limited window, readiness can be the difference between stepping in or watching from the sidelines. This journey has always been about stages. Today, however, it feels like a milestone has been reached. With Tier 4B in focus and reports of the first window opening, expectation is shifting into action. The waiting may not be fully over, but the sense of arrival is stronger than ever. Many believe this week could be remembered as the moment when anticipation finally became reality. The clock, as many are saying, has already started ticking.